Hey, what's going on, ladies and gents? Hopefully everybody's having a good day, night, morning, evening, whatever it is, wherever you're at. Just wanted to take and bring you an update on the Hall of Fame, on the 4090 Hall of Fame rig that I got going on here that I'm building for a customer, or customer build. Just a bit of an update for you guys. So why don't we get right into it? So far, I got all the distro plates in. So with that being said, there we go. Got the distro plates in. Got the dual D5 pumps. Got the back distro plate, obviously. Got the bottom distro plate. Got the back distro plate here. Just a little heads up that this Z790 Maximus Apex, this is a broken motherboard, so I'm actually just using this as a mock-up. The one that's actually going in here is on my test bench as this video is being made. It's actually the Z790 I've been using, as well as the CPU that's in that now as well is also the one that's going in this build as well, which surprise, the customer actually wanted me to use his CPU and play around with it, but I haven't played around with it yet, but it is installed on the test bench. But yeah, so that's pretty much that. And there's really not too much to really say here, or I mean, it's self-explanatory. The how the build's coming, it speaks for itself. There's really no words I have to put behind it. One thing I can say that I do love about this customer is every single time that I take and I overcome one of the challenges he throws at me, he's got another one to throw at me. Like, I took pictures of the setup with the GPU installed and the RAM installed and stuff like that, and then out of the clear build he comes out and he goes, I think I want you to go vertical mount on the GPU. Like, oh, okay, you are aware that with the distro plates, it can't happen, right? Well, it can happen, but it's going to take extensive modding. And long story short, I had taken in a couple hours ago. I had sent the customer a text message and letting him know what's going to have to go on for the modding. Well, I gave him a brief idea, but he already knows, because I mean, we talk a lot outside of doing this stuff, so just waiting for him to find out if he still wants me to go vertical or not. And if he does, well, then it's gonna happen, because, well, it's pretty simple. When you're dealing with a high valued or high tier customer, you don't say no. If they're willing to pay for it and they know they're getting the quality and they know they're getting their money's worth, you make it happen. So pretty much how it's gonna go is, this is the vertical GPU mount bracket. Overall, how it's designed is, this is actually designed to sit on, this is designed to be put on the bottom part here of the case, and when it's on the, which means that this distro plate can't be installed. Well, the kicker is now what I gotta take and do is, if I get the green light from the customer, which I already know how he is, he's gonna give me the green light, but either or, I still don't make a move without having the green light. So that's just how it is. Customer's money, what the customer say goes. That's just how it is. There's no way around it. So with that being said, is I'm gonna have to take and stick this bracket in here, and yeah, so that's gonna be quite a bit of fun. Which means I'm going to be having to do some extensive modding of this bracket and extensive modding in here in the case itself to pull it off, because, well, I'm going to take something that legitimately is not designed to have it in there and put it in there. But yeah, so that's pretty much that. And, well, what I can actually take and do is, because I've actually got the customer's 4090 here, is I can actually take and let me turn the light on so you guys can actually see something better. Is more or less, it's gonna kind of look like a little something like that, more or less. But yeah, so yeah, there's again, there's not really too much for me to say, because I mean, the build's, it's self-explanatory. Again, a high tier customer, you don't tell them no. As long as they give you the green light, you make it happen. That's all that's all there is to it. And I mean, for those who don't know, I'm actually going to back up just a little bit. For those who don't know, just to give you a little bit of an idea of what we're talking about, like here expense wise, just the distro plates alone, you're over $1,000. Just to give you an idea. So yeah, just the distro plates alone is over $1,000 because you can only really get these. You can only get these distro plates one place, and there's only one cost. That's it. Just these distro plates is over $1,000. So that's all I'm gonna say there on that aspect of the cost, because we all know what what the Galax HOF costs. So, and then we know what the Maximus Apex costs. So, and yeah, so and the fans that the customer's gonna go with, which were actually my picking because of his build, are those right there. So, and I've already got the customers. I've already got the customers' radiators picked out, which they were actually my radiators, believe it or not. They came out of my 1000D that I had, which are 30. Let me see if I can pick them out. There we go. 30 millimeter 30 millimeter by 480 millimeter black ice Nemesis. And what I'm gonna take and do with the radiators, which again, the customer's all for it. It's all about being custom. It's a custom build. Every little aspect of it's custom. These radiators I'm gonna take, and they're gonna be painted. They're gonna be custom painted white by yours truly. All the work that goes into this rig is by yours truly. Ain't nothing being outsourced. It's all by 100% by yours truly. But the radiators are gonna be custom painted white, and this little indentation you see down here, down the sides, that's how it is from factory on both sides. I've got, believe it or not, I talked to the customer about it, and the customer wants to do it, so I'm gonna take, and when these are all nice and painted and looking all nice and flavorful, or however you want to put it, spicy, whatever terminology you want to use, then I'm gonna run a chrome strip down the sides of the radiators, because it's gonna flow with everything else that's being done. Because I actually still gotta take the back plate for where that motherboard sits and chrome that out for the customer, as the customer wants that chromed as well. But yeah, so that's pretty much that. And then I've also got to take and I got a couple more pieces of chrome work to do, the custom pieces of chrome wrap I gotta take and do on the case. So yeah, that's pretty much that so far. So now you know the fans that the case is getting. It's getting 4 on top, 4 in the front, 4 in the bottom. I haven't checked the case yet on the other side to see if I could put a fourth 480 in there. One of these days I'm going to, and if I can, what the hell, I'm gonna take and let the customer know, hey, I'm gonna up you another radiator. So with that being said, on that end, when that day comes, if I'm able to and I can do it, for me it's very simple, because the customer already knows what I'm doing, and he's not holding me back at all. It's one thing I love about, especially having a high tier customer, is they never complain about pricing. They know what they're getting, and if you need parts, you let them know. Done deal. It's over with. And that's how this customer's been all the way throughout this entire process. Is every time I've needed a part, I just let him know what part I need and why I need it. Literally 5 minutes later, he'll shoot me a text. Done. It's being shipped to you now. It's been like that the entire way. I love customers like this. They don't play around. It's no excuses. No, if you need it, you tell them why you need it. It's ordered. Done deal. Over with. It keeps things going. But yeah, that's pretty much that. And I do want to take a moment really quick to come out, and I know I said I was going to do this build in a build vlog, but I want to come out and say, first and foremost, I apologize. I'm not going to be able to do it the way that I wanted to do it, like that, for the simple fact of between work and my personal life, I don't have time. I got so much stuff wrapped up between work and my personal life, which I'm not going to get into. I'm not going to get into my personal life end of it, hence my personal life. But when it comes down to building rigs and doing stuff like this, I mean, yes, out of the room that I'm in, I have a full shop. I have a full shop going. There's nothing that realistically, if I want to do it, there's nothing that I can't do if I want to do it. But with that being said, I do this stuff on my free time, on my days off from work. So Overall, as I had said in another video, I'm going to say it in this video, until this customer build is done, I'm not taking on any more computer builds at the moment. However, if you got something hardware-wise, like let's say a motherboard or a GPU or something like that, that small stuff I'm taking on, which I've actually got a customer who's actually shipping me an Apex Maximus, and it should be here sometime today. According to the tracking number, it should be here sometime today, and that customer already knows. I had already let that customer know ahead of time that I'm going to be jumping on his motherboard Monday morning when I get in from work. So he's already aware of that, and I've already got that planned out to tackle that and have that shipped back out to him Monday as well. So yeah, that's pretty much gonna be that. So I got the customer build here going on, plus I got I got other customers sending their hardware, and so I mean it's non-stop. It's just go 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 go, which I'm not complaining about it whatsoever. It's just I'm just not taking on no build right now. But yeah, as you guys can see, that there's the V3000. That's where there's your updates for now. I got the dual D5 pumps working in series. Got the back distro plate, got the bottom distro plate, got the back distro plate. And just to give you guys a fair heads up, that white like plate thing that you guys could maybe see in the video, that actually comes with the distro plates as well. That's an option if you want to install it or not. In the case of this build, I actually installed it, and the customer likes it as well as I like it, because I think it really makes it makes everything flow better. Not only that, but it makes it look better, makes it look more presentable. It really makes the case pop. But yeah, so that's pretty much about it with that. Just shy of 12 minutes in. There's not really much more for me to say. I said I'm just doing the customer build, waiting to hear back on the customer for the extensive modding I'm gonna have to do to get that vertical mount in there, because it's gonna get quite extensive quite quick, and I had already told the customer it's nothing that's gonna be done quick. It's gonna take me a little time, because I got a lot of thinking and measuring and all this other fun modding that I gotta do to make it happen, which is no problem. If the customer wants it, we're gonna do it. That's just how that's gonna work. And then, as I said, I got other customers' hardware coming in the mail that I've got to get taken care of, and yeah. Outside of that, the world of computers are doing this stuff, modding, fixing, building, never stops, always fun. Only thing I can really say to people is keep sending out hardware. You guys are, I'm having a blast doing this stuff. With all that being said, especially the ones that that watch the videos, thank you, love you guys. You guys are awesome. So with that being said, hope everybody's having a good day, night, morning, evening, wherever it is you're at. Catch you next time. Bye.